Right, you beautiful lot. 40 years of Live Aid. So, this is the start of my podcast a day, 10-minute podcast chat with loads of different people about what 40 years of Live Aid means to them. Did they watch it? Did they go? What was it about it? What did they like about it? And what were they doing when they was watching it? Where were they? All the stuff that, you know what I mean? I know what it was like to be there, and I absolutely blew my mind. But I thought I would love to do loads of different podcasts, one a day, all the way up to the 13th of July, was when it's their 40-year anniversary. And this is what we got, and it's absolutely brilliant. Please take a look and a listen. The intro. Was a bit spinny, wasn't it? Take a good look at this. You might just. Can you remember what you were doing and where you were when Live Aid? Even though you'd only been 7, because Live Aid's 40 years this July.
Wow. 1985.
So 1985, so it's 40 years. So you'd have only been like 7. So you might not remember much of it. I've asked for. Can you remember anything about it?
I can remember Live Aid. I can remember it being a really, really big thing because, like I said, my cousin was big into music, so I always used to listen to Radio 1 when I was like 7 or 8. And yeah, it was. I can't specifically remember what I was doing, obviously, but yeah, I can remember it was it was the biggest thing in the world. Absolutely.
And I always think, like, can you remember the artists? I mean, I don't have to mention Queen, don't I? And Freddie Mercury. You just think, how the hell? That for me. I mean, there was loads of standout bits on Live Aid. Freddie Mercury was one of them, but there were loads, weren't there? They were like, I mean, you had Madonna. That was the first time we was properly introduced to Madonna when she did, because they went to America. Is it Philadelphia? I can't remember.
Yeah, because they went doing like a live satellite beam back at the same time.
They did, and then there was trying to so I think there was Philadelphia, wasn't there? Madonna was at Philadelphia, and they had, and that even though for me, Madonna was another idol, but only 80s Madonna. I keep telling people, but I love 80s Madonna, and that was the first time I watched down there. I thought she was just brilliant, but like Queen stole it for me, and but then Freddie Mercury always did, didn't he? He was a massive showman.
It was a showman. It was the greatest. It was phenomenal. And I mean, obviously, when people think about Live Aid, they think about the film Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, they do.
But he owned Live Aid.
He did, and I always think that. I mean, there was like loads on there. There was Spandau Ballet on there. There was, I keep saying, and Status Quo, because they opened it. Quo. That ages me.
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, yeah. You know what I mean? So there was loads of all those massive things, but I always say to you, I remember it being absolutely red hot, because it was like one of the hottest days of the year when it was on. And I always say to people, like I said, you was quite young, but at least you remember some of it. I mean, some people don't. I've spoke to people that have like 48 and can't remember any of it. Can't remember. And I was thinking, you've seen it. You must have seen it, because you can get it on. You can watch it anywhere now, can't you?
Yeah, watch it on YouTube. It's
you know what I mean.
It's everywhere.
You watch it anywhere, but I do like it. But at least you remembered some of it, Corey. Some people don't even remember any of it.
I mean, I remember it more than the Live 8th they did about 20 years ago. Yeah, exactly.